So a component vector is all about taking a vector anywhere on the coordinate plane and translating it or sliding it so that it starts at the origin and can be more easily applied to other situations. So, for example, we'll look at what this picture looks like. If we have the vector AB, so -1 up 2 is our A, and then B, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. B. So this vector goes from A to B. The whole idea is we want to slide this so that it starts at the origin instead, and then see how far we would go. So all we have to do is do the end minus the beginning. So we're going to use brackets here. So for the x coordinate, it ends at 4. It starts at -1, so we do 4 minus -1 to give us 5. For the y coordinate, end minus beginning, so 6 minus 2 to give us 4. So then visually, what that looks like is you start at the beginning, then over 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up 1, 2, 3, 4. So notice the vector is still the same direction. We're just sliding it so that it starts at the origin. So instead of having to have 2 coordinates to represent the vector, now we can just represent this vector with 5, 4. Another way you can kind of look at it is in this picture from A, you go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up 4, over 5, up 4, in order to get to B. So now that's the first part of this, is just our component vector is that 5, 4. To find its magnitude, well, if you look at the picture, we just created a right triangle here. You can look at the original one or look at our moved picture. It doesn't matter. Over 5, up 4. In a right triangle, you can use the Pythagorean theorem. Remember, magnitude is just the length of the vector, so it's the hypotenuse of that right triangle. So for the magnitude, we just do 5 squared plus 4 squared equals c squared. 25 plus 16, and just finish solving this out. So 41 equals c squared, which means our magnitude is just whatever the square root of 41 is. So overall, pretty simple concept. You're just subtracting the beginning point from the end point in order to send a vector at the origin and then be able to easily apply it, because your vector is now just this 2.2 number coordinate instead of having to talk about 2 different coordinates. So it's all about what is the change from the beginning to the end.